Hey guys, let's go on a walk. So I've been going on walks in the neighborhood every day, and while I do, I've been making silly little videos for TikTok, and yeah, some are funny, some I think are funny, I don't know. But I decided to post them all here in one big video for you guys. So they are all in vertical, so you got to deal with that. But if you like this, I'll make more. So I live in Northeast Louisiana, okay? We get a couple months of winter, a week of spring, 13, 14 months of summer, and then like a week of fall. About a week ago, it became spring, and I was like, great, I'm gonna start going on walks in the neighborhood again. And I made a big deal to my partner that I'm being healthy and shit. And then I posted on Instagram. Well, now it's like a week and a half later, and it's humid and it's sweaty. And I don't want to do this anymore. But I made a big deal, so I had to keep doing it out of spite. I need to live somewhere cold. All right, today I've walked almost a mile and a half. I can see my house. I think it's getting further away. But I'm working up to 2 miles. Okay, so progress. Also, me and this old lady are walking the same path but opposite directions, so we passed each other twice. And she has aggressively avoided eye contact with me. You people got me wanting to reread The Hunger Games. Like, I had to force myself to finish that third book because this is kind of dumb. And now I see, all every video I see is everybody going about the new book. And it's so good, and it's so good, and it broke their hearts, and oh my god, now I want to read it. But to do that, I had to go back and reread the first 3 books because I forgot what happened to them. And then I had to read the 4th book, and then read the new 5th book. I don't know if I have that in me. This is y'all's fault. So I've been going on walks in my neighborhood and looking at neighbors' houses and gardens, trying to get ideas of what I could plant in my own house. But you have to be careful doing this. If you don't have the right accessories, you're gonna wind up on the neighborhood Facebook group. I saw a man lurking down my street, looking at my house. But if you have the correct accessories, like a Wicked shirt and a sparkly gold tumbler, people will just say, that damn homosexual's out to get out of my azaleas. I saw him with a shovel yesterday, y'all be careful. After all, we want to send the right message. And that message is that I will steal your azaleas, Gertrude. I'm coming for them. Alright, yesterday I walked a mile and a half. Today I'm only going to do a mile. Yesterday afternoon I went to the garden center, got some plants, and started planting them in my garden. And after about 3.5 plants, digging holes, my head was pounding, I got a little dizzy, my chest felt like my heart was exploding. I had to go in and lay down. I overdid it completely yesterday. So today we're just doing a mile. I'll plant a few more plants this evening and I'm trying to overdo it. I've been wanting to just start a garden at my house, but I just never got around to it. Always broke. But yesterday we were coming home and saw that a neighbor down the street had dug up some azaleas in a rose bush and just laid them on the side of the road, and they were still healthy. The flowers weren't even crispy, so we stopped and got them. And then I went back to the store and got a shovel and a few more plants, and came home and started planting these alongside our house. So I did a little bit yesterday, I got some more to do today, and here's how it's going. So there's a neighbor that I've never met, but they drive a Subaru covered in rescue dog bumper stickers. And you and I just made the same assumption, right? Right? So today I'm on my walk and I see that car pull into the driveway. And I'm like, okay, well, who is this? Which lesbian is it? Do I know her? So imagine my surprise when that car goes in park and a man gets out and grabs his groceries from the trunk. What kind of world are we living in? Where a man drives a Subaru covered in rescue dog bumper stickers. You are appropriating lesbian culture. Rude. So early this morning, my boyfriend woke me up to tell me that one of my birds had died. That's not what this video is about. When he came in the bedroom, I was dead asleep, dreaming that I was a contestant on a reality game show. He came in so quietly, so softly, gently placed his hand on me as he whispered, "Baby." I leapt into the air, did a whole front flip, back flip. I looked like Miss Piggy doing karate trapped under a blanket. Screaming, crying, hyperventilating.
Oh my God.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. The devil had come for me.
Well, good afternoon, everyone.
I didn't punch him in the face. By the time I finally calmed down and he told me that my bird had died, it was kind of anticlimactic. Like when I react like that to being woken up, there better be some insane news.
You said what? It's national emergency.
Like if he had told me my grandmother had come back from the dead and had been elected president, I still don't think that would have matched my reaction to being woken up, okay? Like you need some really, really big news. Rest in peace, little bird. You were the prettiest one of all. Today is my anniversary. 1 year ago, this man popped up in my DMs and said that we had chatted on a dating app a while back and that he had just saw the local pride group had posted my bio and picture. So then he took that and went and found all of my socials and stalked me, and that I was really cute and wanted to know if I want to go get dinner. And I said yes, even though every true crime podcast I've ever listened to says that is how you get locked up in someone's basement. We've been together almost every single day since then. I moved in back in December. All our pets are getting along. And I hope we'll be together a very long time. And as you can see, I'm not locked in the basement. I can go anywhere I want as long as it's within 1 mile of the house. An hour ago, I thought I was having a heart attack. But I'm not. According to WebMD, I'm having a pulmonary embolism, which is much, 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 much worse. Have you ever looked at the comments on Robert Irwin's Instagram? Yes, I've seen the photos. Okay, it's my new phone background. This is not about that. 90%, roughly, give or take, of all the comments are about his dead dad. Imagine you post a picture of a cute little frog or something on Instagram, and then everyone in the world is like, your dad died. That was really traumatic for me. Like, bitch, leave him alone. Leave him alone. If I were him, I would have blocked keywords, you know. Dad, father, Steve. Leave him alone. He knows his dad's dead. He knows he looks like his dad. He knows him and his dad have the same job. Leave him alone. Leave the guy alone. I'm on my walk today, and I'm passing a house that I've passed every day. And I'm like, has it always been here? I don't think his house has been here. I think it just kind of like popped up. I don't think it's been there. I mean, there's been a house there, but not that house. Very confused. The trim is falling off like it's a piece of cardboard they just stuck up. Now, to be fair, when I get to the street corner, I am normally mid-TikTok, so I am, you know, a little self-absorbed and not aware of my surroundings, but still, that house has not been there. Right? Okay, this house is really pretty, and I kind of want to live there. But I know if I did, I would do nothing all day except walk around going, Red! Red! I do declare the Yankees are coming! Prissy, what you mean you don't know nothing about birthing no babies? And all of my clothes were made from curtains, but Carol Burnett style. It's turtle season. I hate turtle season. Hey, little buddy. Get out of the road. Get out of the road. Go. Get. Shoo. Good guy. Have fun. Don't get kidnapped. I worked at PetSmart from 2018 to 2021. Every damn year, people would walk in with this itty bitty little turtle they rescued from the wilderness. And I'd have to tell people, oh, cute. Those are illegal to own in Louisiana. If it's not at least 4 inches across, it has a much, much higher risk of giving you and your small child salmonella. Also, it cannot live in that little plastic box. It needs a huge tank where it can swim in the water and also walk around on dry land. And it really, really, really needs all 3 of these special lights so that it gets what it would naturally get from sunlight. This setup is, you know, $300-400 for this little turtle you rescued from the side of the road. Go put it back. By the last spring that I worked there, I resorted to scare tactics like, okay, so the setup required for it to live a healthy life, it costs this much money, you need all of this, and this. And also, I would not take any pictures or post on social media because they are illegal to own in the state when they're this young. And I'd hate for someone to turn you into the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, you know? That could be a big fine or a jail sentence just for owning a little turtle. How crazy. And they would look at me like, they turn to their kid and be like, I think we're just gonna, you know, take him to the park and let him go be with his family, okay? Why don't we do that? Be like, good idea.
Alexis, turtles do not pets make. The poor things are riddled with a myriad of diseases. You may as well tie a leash around a raw chicken cutlet.
Update. The house is still here. I had COVID back in 22, and I've lost most of my sense of smell and haven't got it back. I can smell some things. Some things I can't smell nearly as strong as other people can, and some things smell completely different. But there's a lot of things I just do not smell. However, when I go on my walks on trash day, I can smell the trash. Even from the empty cans, I can smell the rotting garbage smell. It's horrible.